Welcome back to Please Find Your Seat. Today I will be showing you how to set up an organization and use our business tier. Once you log in, you will see this page. This is where you need to set up your organization that you're using and creating multiple events for. So I'm going to go ahead and call it Please Find Your Seat, but this is generally where you list your company name. Okay. Now on the side here, we've got our setting, branding, and events. Here is where you will see all of your events. So I'm going to just create an event. I'm going to call it Awards Night. I'm going to select a date. That's fine. Create. Now, currently we're in our free tier, so you're able to use the platform for up to 50 guest names in your guest list, but other features like floor plan, menu, customize, all that other stuff, it's all locked down until you upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and choose our basic tier to start with. Once you've processed payment, you will be able to see that your event has now been upgraded to Pro. So you've got access to all the features now. If I go back to settings, this is where you're able to change your company name, for example, and you're also able to add your team members. So depending on the tier that you're choosing, you're able to add a different amount of team members. So currently in this space, I can add up to 4 team members, which mean they all get access to the platform and they're all able to update the event collectively. To add team members, all you have to do is invite them to the space. Once you've added them in, they can go ahead and just use their preferred email to log in, and then they'll have access to the account. In brand, this is where you could actually set up a default brand setting. So if you were to toggle this button on, you would be able to upload a logo, a banner, or set specific colors for every new event that you're creating. That way you don't have to go in every single time and add logos and stuff. If you want to keep the look cohesive and the same for all the events that you're planning for your organization throughout the year, you could have this active. That way, every time you're creating a new event, your brand presets are loaded and ready to go for you. However, if you wanted to customize specific individual events, that is when you would navigate to the event itself. And once you click into it, you are able to override any brand customizations that have been previously set and work on an individual level where you can tailor the specific digital experience to the event that you're planning. If, for example, if you've got a specific theme happening for it. Okay, another feature, part of our business tier, is that you also have the ability to share individual events with specific people. So for example, if you were a venue and your team, your internal team needed access, you would provide your team members with access in the higher settings. But here in the event space, you are able to invite and share up to 3 people per individual event in order for them to have access and see only that event. So it's great when you wanted to offload the guest list, for example, and give your client customer control over their own guest list to upload and manage themselves. And that way you both are able to see the event and see them working in it. And so if you need to make any changes, you both have that access. But it's a great add-on that you could provide, but also gives you just easy usability in terms of having a seating chart that you both can see and make changes to. Let's take a look at the event features. So if we were to go to Manage Guest List, this is where you would upload all your guest list. You can do this manually by adding guests one by one. So Alyssa, and you could say table 1, you could say just number 1. And this is also where you could keep track of dietary requirements. If you don't want to use this feature, just leave it empty. It's completely fine. But if you do, you can start allocating dietaries here. And it loads. Awesome. Now, obviously, if you have your guest list over 100 people, 1,000 people, you are able to upload your guests instantly by using our CSV template and loading it in seconds. So if you drag that in to the platform, have it all formatted the way it needs to be, it will populate for you. And then If you needed to go in and make some changes, like deleting a guest or changing someone to a different table, you have unlimited edits. And that updates. So the dietary requirements are purely for the host view. As a guest, they will not see any dietaries. So if you go to the live site, so once the live site loads and your guests start typing, this is what they would see. No dietaries, purely just their table assignment. And of course, you have the option to add a floor plan, a digital menu as well. And if you wanted to upgrade and add a photo share content space, you are able to upgrade per event basis. When you are using this feature, please make sure you're using a PNG file for a smooth upload experience. If your venue has given you a PDF or if you're using another platform to design the floor plan layout, make sure it is in PNG file format. Otherwise, you'll just be hit with an error message. Cool, and these buttons are dynamic, so if you wanted to use, say, only the floor plan and not the menu, then you can make that choice, completely up to you. If you don't want to use it at all, then no buttons will appear and your guests will simply use the seating feature. Let's add some branding so we can see what that looks like. Okay, so what I would like to do for this event is add a logo, add a banner, and play around with colors. Let's do a gala for Please Find Your Seat that we're hosting. I'm going to choose our logo, which is just our little CD logo. And I'm going to upload our banner. All right, perfect. It's uploaded nicely. Now, in terms of the dimensions, if you're working with a graphic designer or your team needs to know, you can follow our recommendations and use a tool like Canva, or if they're using Figma, and just upload and test. The great thing about this page is that you're able to visualize and see how everything looks on the guest live site as you're making changes. All right. Okay, let's take a look at some color choices. So do I want to make the whole background that color? No, I don't think so. I think leaving it white is a good choice. Maybe we can change the text color. I'm going to just select that. That looks good. I think the secondary color there is fine. And potentially I'm going to say, find your table, search company or surname, and save changes. It's really important to make sure you do save the changes, because if you don't and you load your live site, you may not see it appear. Always save changes and then everything will work as expected. Fantastic. So that's what that looks like. There's no company branding on our end. It's designed to be seamless and to appear as your brand. So you can white label. Okay, we also have some help resources listed within the event if you get stuck. But as always, if you have any questions, please reach out to our team. We're more than happy to help. Thanks so much.